Alright, hello there. I'll be off to do some development for the Ren'Py jam game, and mostly just art stuff. Maybe some scripting and maybe some writing, but who knows? Probably just art. Like last time, though, I was struggling with things, but I got them working on my own time, luckily. Let me show in a second. I'll just get some things set up, like chat and stuff. Okay. That is there and this is here. Okay. Hello. Oh, the ghost is for now hidden actually, because I have been actually scripting the game, like doing stuff. As you can see, well, it is. I think I got most of this done last time, but well, it is kind of colorful now. So well, I'll skip this. So it works like this now. It is just sliding, but I will hopefully fix that this time, like more animations. But you can slide and there's collision detection, and like you can go to places and you can activate stuff. Like you can activate this. You can also activate them with keyboard. Like you can skip these and then you can basically do stuff. Like this is kind of how the flow goes. Yeah, I don't know like if it's super impressive, but it kind of works. It works unlike the last time when it's just randomly broke. But that is something at least. Like this kind of a flow. But yeah, obviously we want more stuff than just sliding and basic like how things. Though I guess like mostly like the writing is alright, I guess. Like I kind of like how the main character is like slowly freaking out. But I won't be showing that yet. Not sure if I'll be showing it at all, because I kinda don't want to spoil the story too much. Like yeah, the beginning is probably fine, so we'll work on that. So let's see. Yes, I'll just quit it. Oh, I can show some of the things like, because this is the quest system. Like, well, this is how I define the quests, more or less. They are just like, well, it's like kinda quest thingy. It's just a sequence that you progress, and they can kinda interact with each other because scripting. Like there are like this kind of checks in the script. I like there are a lot of to-dos because there are no graphics really. The fun part is this one, basically, the engine. This is how collision detection is done. So it is just, well, I just basically manually put the characters here, and then it just like reads this array and checks like if the character is this, and if it is, then well, it's off limits, and if it's something else, then like these are used to interpret it. It kinda actually works like the old ASCII based games in a way. Like it's not too far off. Like so you can move smoothly, but the game still runs it down to the tile. So basically it is something like that. Yeah, I kinda miss them too. Like I was thinking like maybe I should stream like NetHack or something, but I don't know if I want to get into that rabbit hole. I played it for so long when I was in high school. So I'm not sure about that. It might be fun, but it would take a lot of time. It would be cool to actually be good in it and so like how it is in the end game. But I don't remember that much. Anyway, oh, this is the thumbnail. And this is the sprite sheet. The sprite sheet is like this was originally like a different image. But I just decided that I'll put all of these here. Actually, let me see. Because I figured out that there is actually a way to like load these as like this smaller image and then make it bigger and then clip the frames of it. But it took quite a bit of documentation reading to figure this out. Not the least because there is a difference between im.image and just plain image and stuff like that. But it's basically just like showing like where in the image the sprite part is cut, and then like some offset values basically, like what is basically the center of the thingy, more or less. Well, let's see what we want to do. I kinda want to do this first, like I want to make it so that you can put like, so basically some events put like water in the kitchen sink, and then like some events will drain the water basically. Like, that is the plan. Like basically the game is that you do stuff and then you go to bed and then weird things happen. Like that is more or less how it is. I was kind of wondering like if I should do like some kind of sanity system, because the jam like diversifiers want something like that. Like some kind of limited resource, and sanity is kind of limited resource, but it probably wouldn't do anything. It would just mess with the player basically. But it would still count, and it might be good mechanic in a way, but kind of an extra thingy. The big priority is actually like the game basically currently is like almost 2 days long, more or less. Although the first day is just in evening and the second day is like, there is stuff going on at least. But yeah, basically just do the graphics for the first 2 days. like these big pixel art graphics, not really like the bigger sprites. I'll do them later. If only, but like 2 in-game days, sadly. Let's see how to do this. I guess I'll fill both for good measure. Something like this. Then like maybe put like a bowl or something in there. It is really white though. The tricky part about pixel art is like doing this basically like this thing is really small, so how do you make it work? Oh, that's not really good. That looks like the thingy they throw like after boat if somebody has fallen into the sea. Like, you know, like this kind of thingy. Basically. That's not what I want. I guess like it might be impossible to actually do the outlines everywhere. Maybe something like this will make it look less weird. I guess it kinda helps at least. But it is a little weird. A little weird, but well. No, I didn't really hope too much. Oh well. Up to the player to figure out what this is, I guess. I guess I could kind of make like something stick out of it. Maybe that would work. Like a spatula or something. Like this, and then something like this. It is really big though. Oh wow. Kinda like a shovel. But it's not like it matters that much. Yeah, it is fine, I guess. That makes it kind of messy. Maybe like this. Or like this. Nah, I don't know about that. That also makes it kind of confusing, so maybe just leave it like this. Oh well, that is hopefully fine. Then let me see. Basically, I want this color. Something like this, I guess. This is the thing I'm least happy about, but oh well. Maybe I should just make it darker. Maybe that's why it sticks out too much. Oh well, I guess that's how it is. Crop it, then I guess I'll crop it to tile size basically. Like this. Then move it somewhere like here. Oh, the size is actually kind of. Let me see. Oh, it overflows from the bottom. That is the important thing to know, so that it will fit correctly. Alright. 2, 6, 4, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6, 4, 4, 5, 6. Then 32 by 16, I guess. 32, 16. This can be 0 for now at least. Okay, now let's see. Like this is where it basically creates the things in the beginning. And this is the test that they actually go to the right place. Let's see. It would be here. 192, 72. 9272. That is the same. Oh yeah, and everything is an actor basically. Like that's how I call them. Technically, well, sprites also would work. Alright, save this, export this. Launch the game. Start. Oh, it is 1 pixel off. It is 1 pixel off, but it is there. Let's see. Here. With 1 pixel. Save, export. Reload. Ta-da! But the good thing is that Ren'Py has this reload thingy. And that makes this way easier. That is one plus of using this. Also like, well, I kinda wish that there were more documentation about some of these things, like how to do the fancy things, because there isn't actually that much. And yeah, it could be better, but if you like Google, you usually find answers, but you kind of want the like API documentation to be pretty clear about things, so then you don't need to Google that much. But yeah, I guess like at least you know, like Ren'Py isn't like trying to extract more money from the developers. Not that it ever wanted any money anyway, I guess. At least like, well, I guess you can donate and they are probably happy about that, but beyond that. And yeah, you know, like there is this like Unity kinda discourse, because they basically want more money from the developers. I think the facts are something like don't quote me on this because I didn't read too carefully. Something like if you make like more than 200k bucks, then you will have to pay per installation or something, basically. I'm not sure about the numbers, but well, most like it's IO, like small time developer darlings probably don't need to worry about it, but they have been like kinda backpedaling about that announcement, it seems, because people were like up in arms with the pitchforks and torches or something. Yeah, it is hopefully something like that, because that's how it seemed. Like I actually went to the original blog post to double check it. It is probably something like that. But yeah, like the thing is, like if you make a free game, you probably don't have to pay them, but the question is like if they can basically change the terms. Like they could also do something that makes you pay them even if you make like a free game. It's not like out of the question seeing like how boneheaded some of the corporate moves have been in the recent history, like Kickstarter going the crypto and blockchain nonsense rabbit hole. And don't even get me started on Twitter. And well, yeah, kinda don't want to say this because this is kinda like rubbing salt on the wounds of people who are actually hurt by Unity, but I kinda saw this coming, and that's why I'm not using Unity. Like there have been multiple times where like it has been tempting. You know, like Unity has this, like at least on like Twitter, like there was this made with Unity hashtag. It's kinda good marketing in a way. And like there is, as far as I know, like there is no hashtag like not made with Unity. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody made that at this point. And there have been like people who kinda saying that you should be using Unity, like you're spending too much time with your own engine stuff and such. Yeah, kinda I guess. But also I don't like risks. I guess that is the, like it is weird because well, this whole indie game making thing is in a way a risk. Though I guess it depends like how you define like the risk, like what is a risk. If you know that it is like for sure like a train wreck, is it then like a risk exactly? Like it is a known fact. So oh. But yeah. But I kinda knew that it is coming because that's how it usually goes. Like there is no such thing as freelance unless it's open source and like guaranteed to be free, then it's kind of freelance. Yeah, I guess. But at least for now, like most indie games will probably be fine. But it will for sure bite like a certain set of people. And especially like if you make basically a free game and like it somehow goes viral and people will like, well, if people can pay whatever they want, then there is a chance that you will actually have to pay more to Unity than you will earn. It is a small chance, but it is still there, I guess. Yeah, I wonder like how, like if Godot will actually see like a big spike in downloads, basically. Like I downloaded it like a while back actually myself and tried to do things with it, but I couldn't see where I could code, so then I kind of gave up on like how to get the things working easily. Like the thing I like about Ren'Py is that you immediately have like a working product, and it is really obvious like what you're supposed to do to add like more dialogue, and adding images and such is easy. And then like doing the fancy things like gameplay and such it is harder, but you don't need to worry about it immediately. But that's something I like. And I guess like, well, now since I kinda have this weird RPG Maker style kind of framework, like there isn't much that is now stopping me. And also I kinda know how to code other kinds of gameplay too. So that could come handy or what such. But most likely I will do this kinda gameplay because it seems fun. I'll probably add an API for this. Let's see. Probably have to do something like this. And you can also do like fancy things like this. Like you can add your own syntax. And you can like basically add like stuff that checks that these are valid basically. But that is actually good. I didn't know that this existed, but I found it by accident while trying to figure out how to do other things. But that is good. Like basically if I mess up like the variables, it will complain about it. It is basically done here. Like it is only this little code actually. And most of this is just like this is the checking code more or less. Oh. So this is a handy feature. But I won't bother with it for now. I'll just do it this way. So I'll add it here. I could also make it so that like this is optional. Because it most likely will be most of the time, so why not get rid of it, I guess. Then I'll copy this here. A, X, Y. Basically animation. None. Default. I guess it needs the direction kinda too, but it will be none by default. Like basically like this. And this should hopefully do what I wanted to do. Maybe this needs to probably quit. Then restart it. Oopsie. Well, that didn't work. What did I mess up? Oh, I messed this up. But the good thing about Ren'Py is this. Is it also undo properly? Yeah, it does. That is good. So that works. Then I'll need that thing to delete them. Like this, I guess. How did this work? Oh, they are just an array, so oh. Probably something like this. Put it here. Then like well. This is probably fine. I'll just double check. It's probably good. Probably. Like it might not be good, depending if I figure out like a better way to do this than tear down like all the sprites and rebuild them like each frame. But I kinda don't know like a better way, because the big struggle with this pixel art system has been that I want it to work so that you can actually like roll back, like press the back button and then also move forward if you want. So it's kind of like a visual novel in that sense too. Like the gameplay is basically like one action, like similar to somebody saying something or something like that, and you can undo it. But that makes it kind of difficult, and that's basically why I need to like destroy all the sprites and rebuild them each frame, because otherwise like if you press the back thingy, somehow like there would be like extra sprites basically. It's kind of hard to get right, other than by doing what I do. Let's test it, I guess. It should be like reloadable. Let's undo it just in case to reload. That will add it. And that will remove it. Perfect. Yeah. Getting like the basics working with this thing was tricky, but then it's not that bad. And the fact that the rollback just works like that is good. Like you can press the back button and it will come back. And that is kind of what you want. Yeah, like it would be awkward if the order stayed there if you undo. I like the samples that I googled on the internet actually just disable the undo because it is kind of tricky to get working, it seems. Alright, this is good. I'll put it here. Alright, so what else do I need to do then? Well, the animations, I guess. The knife will be fun. Like a lot of this, like beginning of the game is kinda just messing with the player and the player character. Opening the fridge would probably be a good start, and that's... I probably want to also like practice working with their own basically cutscenes, I guess. And that's something I kind of want. Like when the main character is baking the Swiss roll, it's kind of awkward if you're standing in front of the fridge. Well, let's see. Actually, I kinda want to flip the fridge for reasons. Where is the level? Because it's kind of weird if it opens like here. Then like if somebody is washing the dishes and you want to take something out of the fridge, you will bonk them with the door, and that's not... I would hope that that's not how homes are normally designed. Let's see, how open do I want to make it? I guess I'll try something like this for starters. See how it feels. And like inside would be like this. Probably. Like yeah, like all kinds of fridges these days. I'll just make it something simple. I'm not sold about this. Like, this is kind of awkward in a way. I wanted to open like a little bit more at least. More like this. Maybe like this. But what I'm basically doing is I'm just like putting like a sprite that hides the fridge more or less. It then feels like it is opening, but actually like the old thing is behind it anyway. That is more or less the idea. Now going back to the Unity thing, like I kinda doubt actually that people will abandon it really. Like maybe some people who are like heavily invested will get spooked. But beyond that, I kinda doubt it. At least like that is my gut feeling. Like what are the chances that people will switch to Godot or something? Like not zero I guess, but it is probably a hard task for many people. Like what other options are there? Like in a way I feel that some of the things that people do with Unity shouldn't, like Unity isn't like the best tool for it. Example, like in some cases, like Ren'Py is obviously a good example. I guess the main problem is that if you want to port to consoles, then then it will be trouble, I guess, because open source and consoles don't mix because the licensing thingies of the consoles or something like that, I guess. So that I can see as a problem for people. If you could just make a visual novel with this and put it on Switch or something, that would be fantastic, but it might be tricky. Oh yeah, one take that I saw on co-host really made me laugh. Something like click and play would never do this. Like that made me laugh because I actually used that thing. Click and play, like back in the 90s or something. Godot is probably the same kind of like end-all be-all solution as Unity. But I would imagine mostly that for people who heavily rely on the asset store, won't like it. Other people maybe. It's just a matter of learning it, I guess. Which is kind of big matter, but still. Like there shouldn't be anything that really stops people from migrating to it. Apart from that. But like if you're making like game jam games or something, then you can basically just like learn it and use it instead. Now I know why this looks weird, because it doesn't have the floor thingy. That is kind of too dark. Maybe this would be darker actually. And then there is the RPG maker and like game maker or something. I don't remember, but there was something like that. Not sure like if it's like it might have been hit pretty hard by the Unity success. Like people using Unity instead of it. This would be kids upload or something. Well, that is bad luck, I guess. It's actually pretty scary, like that, like basically almost the whole industry is willing to bet on, like put all the eggs in one basket, more or less. And that is kind of scary if you look at it like that way. Make these more like glasses, then it will look more interesting. But it's also kind of weird that like you would think that it is like pretty like good business making a game engine like that. It is weird that there isn't that much competition there. Yeah, maybe it is just that when like one thing gains traction, then people will basically jump the hype train. That is kinda like how the tech industry and such seems to like to do things. For better or worse. Yeah. If only there were like some way to actually succeed without like being like absolute top dog. It kind of feels like only the biggest like winner is going to succeed and everybody else is going to fail like these days, more or less. Maybe I'll just color these all like with these bright colors just in case. Like I might be able to make the bright palette thing still work. Even though it is kind of weird. Need to be careful like what colors I use. Otherwise it will look too much like the bookshelf. I guess that can be white. Can't think of anything better. Let's make this orange or something. Maybe this too. Yeah, I guess it kind of works. Yeah. I'll move this here instead. Let's make this empty. Right, then fill these just in case. Then let me actually modify the grid. Kinda hard to see when it's completely dark, but this is better. Alright, so it is something like this. Actually, I can just crop it, I guess. Oops, not the whole image. Thanks for the undo. Which have been kinda scary otherwise. More like crop the layer. Oh, that's not what I needed to do either. But this is the correct layer. Right, that's more like it. I guess I can put it kinda there. Alright. 264 472. Where was it? Oh, here. 264. Probably 476, but I don't remember anymore. $472. Okay. Font size too. Eight, 16, 24, 32, 40. 40 pi, 32. Please don't matter. Okay, then. Well, there are actually like things that I didn't fully test. Okay, it's alright. I was wondering like if the ordering of these things is correct. Like if I had said it wrong, the order would be in front of the character. It should be pretty much the same treatment as the water. But there is also another thing that I kinda like thought of streaming like sometime earlier, but I thought better of it, but it would actually be pretty timely. Like, you know, I found click and play from the internet. It's basically like like Windows 3.11 program or something. And I kind of know how to run it, and I kind of know like how I could title the stream, like something like click and play Unity from the 80s or something. And it would be kind of timely, but I don't know about it. I have too much on my plate already, but especially because of this jam. If it weren't for the jam, then it would kind of be a fun equip, but I don't think it's going to happen. And like the outrage about the Unity thing is going to die off by the time the jam is over, most likely, based on how it usually goes. Let's just add it here for now, so I can check that it works. Oh, let's see. 22456. I wonder why, like the cursor doesn't sometimes show. Well, let's rewind all the way back. Okay, that is a little off. Probably messed up this part. 264. What did I put here? Oh, that explains it. Okay, that is good. I guess most of the work about making the inside look nice is kind of wasted because she has such a big head. Okay. Well, now let's just move these things to the correct places. I guess it's basically just this. Let's see. Back. Okay, that kind of works. And there's another spot that needs this too, or well, more like multiple, I guess. Well, I guess this one. Then this one. Then this one. And this one. This part I don't know if the ghost actually needs to do this. Probably not, because it will be more fun if the ghost just gets the knife and like starts slowly walking with it, and then the screen fades off, fades to black. Then it will be like the player will be like, is this a Yandere game? Basically, like that is the plan. Like the plan is to mess with the player. I guess it's fine to close it there. These are probably all the instances of the Fritz. I guess I'll test a little bit. Double check it, that it reloaded. Yeah, that works. Then like go here and watch TV. I kinda wonder if I should do like some kind of closed captions. I kinda want, because it makes timing these things easier too. Like it's kinda awkward when it opens and she reacts like immediately. Oops. Oh, A button is the thing that triggers the debug thingy. That could probably be moved a little bit. Move it here instead. I'll have to think about the closed caption thingy. I guess it would also like the jam has the thing that like the diversifier about accessibility, and closed captions are that, I guess. Like, I mean, stuff like about the text basically says that the sound of fridge opening or something like that, usually in brackets or something. I guess it could also be like narration kind of thingy, but well, something along those lines. Would be nice to have, I guess. I'll add it here, I guess. It is called closed captions, I'm pretty sure of it, but not entirely sure. I might be mixing it up with something. But I would imagine that is what it means. That is done. I'll just put them here basically. This would also be nice to have, I guess. Let me see. I guess it is good enough, like easy enough to do, because these are all the same, so you can reuse the same thing for all of them. Should be pretty simple to draw too, so why not? I guess the why not is, oh, the big fear of all this is that this will take too long basically. So it's only spoken dialogue. Okay. I'll try to correct those because that is, like, language is important. Why would it be called SDH though? I'll just call it this. Like, this is at least something that will get the message through. Like, hard of hearing is, well, I think basically, like, it's not really like the solution, like it is the thing why they are done. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes total sense. That is good to know. So closed caption is basically just captions or like subtitles for, well, dialogue or such. In case of a visual novel, well, it is just a visual novel. I guess like every visual novel can pretty much tick the closed caption box. Unless like you on purpose get rid of the text, but you don't want to do that for sure. Would be kinda funny though, like if you hadn't corrected me, like putting like closed captions into the like checklist basically. Like, yep, I do have like the accessibility features. Which isn't much if it's basically just no text in the visual novel. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing this, I guess. Oh, you learn something useful every day. That is good. It kind of bugs me that like usually like this cupboard is like the same size as the sink, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like in Finland we have these weird cupboards, like there is a grate kind of thingy like under it, and you just put the resistor when they are wet and they will become dry, like that kind of a thing. Like you don't need use like a towel or stuff to dry them here, which is apparently a thing in other parts of the world, but well, things are different in different places, I guess. At least I'm pretty sure it is like a Finland only thing for most parts, or maybe not Finland only, but like Finland and Scandinavia maybe, if even that. Right, something like this, and then this. Like, technically speaking, this should be like this long, but it is kind of weird, so I'll make it shorter. It's kind of weird like this, they need to be longer. Maybe like this. Yeah, this looks better. Well, I guess like if it's somebody singing, then it's harder to do. If it's basically like, for example, like if the background music has like lyrics, then it's not easy to do anymore. Like then you need like all kind of like difficult synchronization thingies basically. Like you need like an extra text box thingy or something like somewhere on the screen, and then you need to like you need some kind of like information like in the song like the lyrics are, and then you need to like change the contents of the text box, and that's not easy exactly. I can definitely see why games wouldn't have that. Like there are like easy accessibility features, and then there are hard ones, and that is on the harder end for sure. Something like this, and then just a random other box for good measure. Let's make it purple or something. I guess you kind of can't do that. Should be more like this. Like the wall of the cupboard is low there because that's how this kind of perspective works. Yeah, something like this, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what that would be, but I'll put it there anyway. Now this is probably good, I guess. Do I want to do this basically? Maybe. Let me see actually. Here like this. I'll need to duplicate this. Because I need to make it. Maybe I make like two different ones sadly. Which is the correct way to position it, or like that. Okay, that is one version. And the other one would be one with this is something maybe. Maybe this. It's kind of too dark. Whoa. I wonder if I need the empty one. I guess I could keep it just in case. I'm not sure if I need it, but I'll keep it, I guess. That's all be cupboard stuff, and then this is cupboard. Empty. I actually like. It is probably fine actually. I was thinking like it doesn't have the bottom, but the bottom is actually there. It should be fine. Then I need the one with the dishes, and then I have stuff. So I put like this kind of a thing here. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Probably. It kind of needs this too. Yeah, I guess that's fine enough. Then this will be a plate. Something. Maybe make it two just for good measure. I could probably move this closer. Like this, and then put this spatula to the back. Like this is something. That is also too dark. Yeah, it is kind of awkward, but oh well. Not like people will see it that much. It is only during one scene. Drag it here too. Reorder these just because. Let me actually see something. Yeah, I guess the doors could be a little different actually. Then it would be a matter of moving all of these. I'll just actually merge these. Not like they need to be separate layers in reality. Make it more like this. Something like that, I guess. Okay. These are technically missing this too. I didn't notice it. These could be bigger to make them easier to see, and maybe these too. Yeah, something like this, I guess. Yeah, that shouldn't be anything more than this. Well, let's see. 304, 432. Um, 8, 16, 32, 40, 56 by 24. Should be plus 24 to 56. And 80. Alright, let's test again, I guess. I guess I'll just put them in the beginning. Well, it needs to be here anyway, so that's good. Okay, it would be like this, so 160, 32. I guess it could also be like the different one, like this one. It would be easier to script, so I'll maybe make that one. That one, the right one instead. That changes things a little bit. Is this right even? Whoa, I'll see. 206, 32. It's way too far into the game, so let's just quit it. Skip this. It kinda works, I guess, but it is a little hard to see. Because of the lighting conditions. But among other things, it is also kinda see for other reasons too. Although, I'll think about it later. The main thing is to get something going, like the bare minimum things, and then polish everything like towards the end. It's not going to happen, but ideally you would get like everything done, like the important things by the halfway mark or something of the jam. But that's not going to happen in this case because this thing is way too huge again. And like struggling with these like engine issues took a little bit more time than I was hoping. But that's how it is when you do new things. Alright, let's put some testing stuff like here or something. Then move it to the right place later. This would be... $182. Do that. I guess it is in the right position, so it kind of works. Yeah, more or less. I probably have to like change the darkness of this part because it is kinda kinda important to see this like later on. I'll write it down, I guess. This bundle, kinda. It would be nice to have. Anyway, grab these, then move them to the Jesus quest. Paste it here. Close it here. That should be done now. Walking animations. Maybe I'll tackle that next. Like this has been decent warm up. Yeah. Alright. So walking animations will be kinda tricky because there is actually no animation system yet. But I'll draw them first and then think about that. Let's try to make this work, I guess. Like for starters. It hopefully won't be too hard. Kinda want to give her like slippers or something. Like maybe bunny slippers. How would you do bunny slippers? Maybe like that. It's kind of weird though. Probably need to make them bigger. Like this. But that is one slipper and a half. Maybe not. I don't know if this is easy to do. Maybe it's better to only let it have 1 ear. I guess I could also give it floppy ears, like that would be more her style for sure. Then they need to be even bigger. That makes it look like if you make it even more red, then it's like an angry rabbit. Maybe not. Maybe something like brown. That's too dark. Maybe like that. I haven't seen that one. Let me see. I trust this one. Look here. Oh, I wrote it wrong too. Let me see. Let's just look at images. Oh, oh, that is a rabbit. Rabbit for sure. Oh. Now I see the connection with the red eye. I think it would be, I guess, more like this. Or like this. Maybe not. Maybe this would work, like kind of like a shadow. Oh, I'll need to see that. I've seen like some of the Monty Python sketches, like the spam one and the Yorkshire guys and the one where they die to the funny joke and stuff like that. Kind of big fan of that kind of humor. That and like the awkward kind of humor. I do like them. Like the awkward kind of humor is kind of like Finnish kind of humor, and the like what is the name of it? Like absurd humor, I guess. Like that is the British kind of humor, I guess, and they kinda overlap. Yeah, that is a good one. Like it's like a fun way to criticize like the thing that actually exists, like the phenomenon of like exaggerating stuff, basically. Should I just do like you can do like walking animation like this, like you put like one, like basically just slide them like here, like the legs. Yeah, and like something like at the end, like the guy going like, and you know what, like blah blah blah, and by the end of the day we just died, and you know what, like kids these days, they don't know how hard we had it or something like that. It is a good one. Okay, it looks like she has pretty long legs. one which leg is even like to the front and which is to the back. It's kind of hard to see too. Yeah, this looks really awkward. I don't think the sliding kind of walk is going to happen. Maybe we'll try to do like a normal kind of thing. Oh, there was also the funny walks kind of thing Monty Python had. That was a weird one too. It is kind of like, it is easy kind of type of humor to understand. There should be a way to make do this properly. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, like this. This is kind of awkward, so let's try to make it different. Maybe not that much. Maybe like this or something. Maybe make a new group for this. This will probably take a little bit of work to get right, but I'll get it right sooner or later. I guess I'll erase like this for the second frame basically. I basically just want like this here. This could work, I guess. But this isn't too awkward of a frame. Then just make the hand different and the arm. See? And this kind of makes sense. I don't know, like she has kind of a bad posture, but it's kind of fitting too in a way. I don't know why, but somehow like this makes me think of Maniac Mansion or something. Okay then. It is a funny walk kind of thing here for sure, but well, let me see actually how big layer is this. 40 by 80. I'm making new image. Then I'll take these. and paste them here. Delete this. Then do the animation playback thingy. Oh, it doesn't understand the layer group, so I'll remove that. Yep, that is that is a spicy one. Let's make it. Wait, you can't even make it slower in this one. Though I guess I can just like manually play it back. Okay, it's not super bad actually. Like obviously you want like the head and such to move too, and the skirt to flutter, but let's get the basic right first, like the legs and arms. But yeah, this isn't super bad exactly. It's kinda weird, but it might work in a weird way. I guess like the main thing is that these need to be moved a little bit. And then it kind of makes sense, I guess. Could actually move them even more because it's like the order of the legs. Like this leg moves here and like this he starts like further back. So make it look like they move the same amount basically. Then like this is F1, this is F2, this is F3, like this would stomp down and this would raise up. And then like this would probably also slide back. This would move forward, but which one is? I guess this is the one that is behind. Something like this. Let's try this, I guess. Like this would probably, maybe like this is something kind of hard to say. Kind of want this to be like more behind to make it easier to see like how the legs work. Is this like too drastic of a step? Okay, it is pretty weird actually. Like this is kind of weird in a way. Okay, that is also weird. Oh wow. Like kind of feels like her legs are spaghetti. But it is fine. Then like also the arms are actually weird. Like that is probably why it's weird. Like like you don't swing the same arm and leg forward. Like that is a funny walk for sure. Like you use them to balance like, and like this leg is forward and this arm is forward. Like that is not how it works. Well, let me see this animation playback thingy. So I guess it's kinda like the legs kinda work in a weird way. There is just like one frame missing, I guess. Then like also one frame missing or something. Then like you also need to flip the order of the legs basically. Like this leg is at front and like then it will go back there, but it jumps back here basically. So let's see. Like let's not worry about the arms for now. Then like this. Then like this basically. Like this one repeats. Then like oh, this kinda repeats too in a way, but it doesn't exactly because the arms will be different. Like if this is like the, well, I guess the right leg basically, then this is correct. Then this makes sense. Basically like that. This last like that. Okay. This is correct. Then this will probably be copied and just like reorder them basically. Basically, move this back a little bit. This front a little bit and then put this here, I guess. Probably something like that. Like this. That might be too close to the rest post. Maybe not. Maybe we should put it like there instead and then move this back. Maybe like this. That's not long enough, I guess. This. Something like that. Maybe doesn't even need to show at all. Maybe just a tiny bit. That is basically. Let's see how weird it is now. I'm not entirely sold on it. Like the step from this to this is weird. Like what throws you off is that you can't see like what which leg is which. Like yeah, normally you probably would move the legs enough, but in this kind of animation you kind of want to make it obvious like which leg is which. That's also kind of why I want the slippers. Alright, let's see. What is the offending one? This, I guess. Like this. Like this. You want at least this much, I guess. The jump from this to that is also pretty drastic. Or maybe it is even like a mistake to have like this exact one. That could also be a thing. Like maybe it should instead be like this or something. Oh, I messed up this one. Accidentally pressing cut in the wrong place. Like this. Then yeah, what I was doing was probably a good idea though. Maybe even something like this. Oh, now I see. Like this should also be moved a little bit further. It's kind of weird because the movement is basically just 1 pixel. That's how it is. Well, I guess 2 pixels technically. And then like from this it is again 2 pixels. Oh, that is then like way too big of a jump. Let me see. Like this, like this, like this. And there needs to be something in between probably. There's going to be more frames than I was hoping though. But maybe I can just cut some of the frames when I actually figure out like how to do this. Okay, this is the leg that is like behind. Move it here for now. Maybe I'll move actually this because this will be in front then. Move it like here. Is the right level? That is the right level, I guess. Try that, I guess. I guess it might make sense, but hard to tell. This like kinda looks weird. Hmm. Oh, that is weird too. Maybe this frame isn't needed. Like it would be this and this and this. And kinda this. Alright, let me see. This one. Oh, this is kinda the weird one. It definitely has too many frames. I guess it kind of works with that few frames too, so it's fine. This prop needs to also be adjusted a little bit. Oh, that and that. And this part, move it a little bit. Probably. And like these are all trash basically. I just need maybe like these arms back. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe I don't need them. Maybe it's fine. This makes it feel like the jump is too like small between like these two frames. These are trash. Now let me see. Didn't think I would struggle this much, but it has been a while since I did like good pixel art. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't really help. It's kind of weird. Let me see. This is the starting point. I guess it works better, so better leave it like that for now at least. These are probably unneeded though. Yeah, the first frame is weird though, no matter what. But I guess I'll try to figure out the other ones first. Like this is weird. Or maybe it's not weird like transition like from this to this. But from this back to this is weird. Maybe it is because there is like no like step where this leg goes back down like properly. So I guess there isn't three like here either. Like this just goes here and then it's back to the middle. Maybe I could do something like this actually. It's kind of weird. Like sliding the slipper, but like walking. That is a really weird one, but it would actually be interesting. But I don't know about it. It's kind of too much to do right now. It is kind of alright, but the jump is big. This is all kind of alright, but the jump is big. And this is weird. Let me see actually. Like that is like this is like this, that is at the front. You know what? I actually came up with an idea. Like the yellow slipper is the one that is in the foreground. Like this will be obvious even to my small brain. Like the Pikachu flipper. Up to this point, it kinda makes sense. But you kinda want this frame, but like the legs mirrored to be like after this one. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let me see. Let's get rid of the other leg completely for now. It should be like a tiny bit up at least. And take like this frame or something. I'll probably copy it from one. Yep. I'm not sure if this is going right either. It might be. Yeah, maybe it's actually going right. Didn't I never realized this? That you can basically just color it differently. And then I guess you kinda don't want this one. It kinda makes sense. Apart from the arms, it kinda makes sense, but not exactly. But it's not far off. The problem probably is this frame. Like this leg needs to be already going down. That is frame 1, I guess. It should be like this instead. And the mirror of that frame is this one. That one I don't know if it's actually a problem. It might be, but hard to say. And these also appeared like this. Should be further back. 1 pixel. And have million of these open too. Let's get rid of them. So let me open a new one just in case. That would be frame 4. Yeah, maybe. It is kinda slight, but it might be the right thing. See? It would be like this or something. It's really odd though, because the legs overlap in such a weird way. Or maybe the purple leg needs to be further front. I'm not sure though. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Maybe like this. These legs should probably be somehow bending, but I'm not sure about that either. Is there a way to restart this always with the same size? Okay, maybe only the problem, like the only problem now is like the jump between these is too big, slightly. Maybe. Like, is this enough, or do I need to move the other one? Do I even need to like reopen it? It's also a question. Well, that might be enough, actually. Like, I don't know if it's perfect, but it looks right enough, I guess. And it's just the arms then. Let me see. But this is definitely wrong. Like, frame 1 is wrong. Like, the arms should be the other way around. Frame 2 is fine. Frame 3 is fine. Frame 4 is fine, I guess. It's just frame 1. And you just basically do this. Maybe you can do just this. Well, not exactly. Not exactly. You need to also make this like here instead. That need to be even longer like this. Maybe. But that is probably good enough. But there's a reload image thing. That would have made things easier. I see. Okay, this is actually weird. Like, it should be more like this. Probably. Well, this one is fine. Fine, even though it is like different, but it kind of makes sense. But this one is weird. It should be more like this. Then I need to copy the skirt back. Like, adjust this a little bit and this a little bit. Okay, that is kinda maybe good. Maybe like this. Reload. Okay, it kinda makes sense now. Took a little while, but it kinda makes sense. Now I just need to get rid of the Pikachu thing. Yeah, that was a struggle and a half. For some reason. I don't know why it is, but like the walking cycle always gets me. Except in 3D. In 3D it is easy because then you can just rotate the camera. Yeah, I guess the outcome is kinda decent at least. Let me see then. Should I actually move the other ones up instead? Maybe. Or I don't know, it's kinda tricky. Kinda tricky, but I guess I could try. Because the thing is that she looks pretty short. So like squashing her by 1 pixel to move the head might look weird. Well, I guess I closed the animation playback. It's kinda weird. Well, I guess in a way it could work, but the skirt also needs to move if I do this. Because well, the skirt is kind of what would move the most anyway. And maybe that is the only problem, like otherwise it's not a bad effect. So let's see. Can I basically just bump this down? And do the same here. Let's see. Reload it. Okay, it's not bad, I guess. It is less clunky than without movement at all. Is there like any other way to spice it up? Oh, there is one pixel missing from this one. Alright, well. or like this. I don't know though if the arm should be longer anyway. Maybe it should be. Let me see. This is the one that is at the front. Maybe something like this and then see. Okay, I don't know about that one. I think it might make sense, but it's kind of tricky again. This might, it looks kind of promising actually. In a way at least, like maybe it should be this way instead. Yeah, this looks more spicy. Okay. This could be like this or something. That doesn't exactly work. Yeah, that's not going to work. I guess if that one swings that way... Yeah, I guess I kinda know. Should be like this. Then I could make like something like this here. Okay, I don't know about that either. Also kind of awkward. This might work. Kind of. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it kind of works. Like this frame bugs me, but other frames look good. Yeah, she's taking quite a lot of work. Needs to walk a lot. But this part I like. This feels like kind of natural. And this part is alright, like it is kind of simple. But maybe I don't like this part. That is frame 3. Yeah, I can kind of see why. Should be more like this, maybe, or maybe like this. This could also be like this, maybe. This I don't exactly like somehow. Let me see. Like this one is here. And it jumps like a little bit back, I guess. I guess it can still happen. But it would be better if it were like maybe like this instead. And like this is here and it kind of goes away. But I don't know if it really matters. Like, could it just go there basically? Not really. Or could it work like this? Yeah, it's kind of weird too. Let me actually see. But that's kind of tricky too. Although it's kind of hard to fix. Like this maybe. Okay, it's not actually that bad as I thought, like the back part of it. It's kind of repeating the other one. It's not necessarily a bad thing, I guess. Like this is kind of weird though. Yeah, maybe it's too much to do this. In the end, maybe it needs to be this instead, even though it is simple, but maybe simple is the best. Yeah, I guess it is alright apart from this. Maybe like this. Yeah, I guess. Funny that this went way more smoothly than actually like just the legs. There isn't even anything, like I have never animated the skirt, but somehow it just worked. By intuition. The hair I probably won't animate, at least not for now. There are also like other matters that kinda could be done, like shading and stuff. But I'll leave that for later too. Like it's not like you absolutely need to do it. I don't remember if Rosie Replica had shading, but I kind of feel that it didn't. Because like the animations got out of hand. I think there were like 200 frames or something. Definitely 100 plus at least. And at that point I was like, yeah, I'm not going to or like shade this, like it is like impossible, like the game will never be out if I do that. But this time I'll be wiser and I'll actually keep the number of frames like limited. Like I'll try to do the same as like Super Nintendo games did, like the Final Fantasies and such. Like have the walking animations and then have like one or two like emote kinda frames for the character. Something like that. Should be way manageable. Like the problem with Rosie Replica was that well, there was basically just no end into like how many different like situations and such there were basically, and you needed custom stuff like way too much, and it got out of hand because of that, because the writing department didn't realize that. Well, there are some limitations that you should probably take into account. but that's how it is sometimes. I need to like reorder this somehow, like these frames, I guess. Because this will need to have the same stuff, but reversed, I guess. Yeah, well, figuratively speaking, it is like conceptually like the same kind of mistake, or like the reason is the same. Like one half of your brain doesn't know what the other is doing, except in like corporate settings. I guess it's more like one department doesn't know what the other is doing. It's basically like the same kind of concept, like you're in the writing mode and then you don't realize that you actually need to draw all that fancy stuff too. Like in a way it was like cool, but it would have probably been even cooler if it had just been less frames, but less frames and less situations, but actually drawn really well. Like I have never really like seen the Cuphead game, but I would assume that it is praised because like actually animations are like they basically didn't like cheapskate on them, but did them well. And like doing things well is what sells basically when it comes to graphics. I guess. You actually need to like maybe I need to preserve actually this for the standing frame. Yeah, what I understood too based on like some videos is that they pretty much like learned how to do like the old school cartoon thing, animation thing, and like copied it really well. Probably even did something like basically like draw it manually apart from the coloring or something. It is a lot for sure. But yeah, these days you need to go to like pretty extreme measures. I don't know like how much of the process was like the same, but basically like they learned to mimic the style of the like old school cartoons, I guess. Like did research and stuff. From what I understand. like they watch like actual cartoons and like stop them frame by frame and stuff like that. And that is pretty incredible. Like you need to spend a lot of time to do that. We can now discard that. Yeah, it is a lot of work, and sometimes even like if you spend a lot of time, like well, it doesn't like always work, so it is like a risk to do something like that. But well, that's what indie games are good at. No way like some AAA studio would have gone like yep, we are going to like hand draw like all the frames and well make a 2D game even like that. It is something that only indie games can do. Like AAA games would be more like, nah, that's not realistic enough. Let's just make another World War II shooter or something. Oh, this is kind of annoying because this will overlap. Well, I'll move them, I guess. But it's definitely better to keep them here. Keep this like this. And this isn't needed, I guess. It is so wonky. I'll name this just because. Then I'll move this. Maybe 16 pixels. Then fix that in the code. I guess if I'll go for like this kind of setup, I will probably have to, like for Java, I have like a tool that basically does this sprite sheet thing for me. Maybe I should actually just use that if I do something bigger with this system. Let's see how wide were these. Probably 40 pixels. I will need to be extra here. See, 240. I can get rid of this. This, then What is the correct position of these? 360. Now we have these. Another thing is that we don't actually have like an animation system. Or like, well, yeah, it's kind of like an animation system in terms of switching the animation, but not like by advancing the frames. When I guess like it's probably like more like this. This is like the stand. Let's double check this, but it should be like this. This should be at 280. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's copy it. This was 360. So this will probably need a timer then. Or I guess it depends on like how the timing is done. But these don't even have like an update function, so that will be kind of an issue. So I guess I could just shoehorn the rollback thingy for that now. Let me see how this worked. Okay, I guess I kinda know how to do this. Kinda though. Yeah, I guess. Guess I'll just do this for everything. It will be easier that way. Or something like this, I guess. Then like these things will have like a frame ID basically. This I kinda want to change how this is done basically. Let me see. Okay, it's not used in too many places. Like this. This needs to be changed, I guess. Oh, these are also. Then I can do like this. Then it's just direction than that. Oh, it's kind of awkward with a wall. Nah. This will probably just like isolate it, like solve like part of this problem. So I should probably actually close the game. If it's still running. Well, I guess it probably crashed and close to that because I was modifying too much of this while it was running. But it's fine. It's fine. But this will like solve like half of the problem kinda. Is the set frame thingy even used anywhere? I guess not. No, that's fine then. I guess it's actually not used, but it might be needed, so let's see. This is probably also reset the frame number. Let's see if it actually runs with this. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't because I messed up this. Like now the frame numbers don't need to be there anymore. Oh well. That should be there though. Okay. Or maybe it can't actually have these, like maybe that's the problem. Like it will mess up things if it contains like square brackets. Nope. Like there are weird things like this that kinda just happen. And it's kinda the struggle with using somebody else's engine. But I guess it doesn't really matter. I can do it without the brackets too. Yeah, I guess that was it. Okay, well that doesn't work though. So it could just be that like the offsets are wrong, or I didn't export it. That's probably actually it. That is very likely the reason. Yep. Well, now she has at least like a better skating pose. Like this is kinda how you could skate if you want to do like this kind of fancy style. Yep. But yeah, like this, like that code solved like half of the problem. Like now we can have like animations and frames, but there is no system to actually advance the frame number. So basically, I will just put it here for now. I'll copy this so I don't need to duplicate it. So increase the frame, get the image. And I use frames. If it's not in frames, then the counter is too far. So this is kinda yucky code, but it should do things. Oh, forgot this one. Reload. Start. Skip. Maybe it needs timing. Kinda got the feeling that it needs timing. Yeah, that is like a cockroach kind of running or something. Even they don't probably move that fast, like their legs. Alright. How do I do this? I guess I could just put it into the engine, like the timer. Yeah, it's probably doable. Then I'll put like advanced frame or something like that here. I'll let the engine call it. I guess. Oh, this should be called like 60 times per second. Let's make it 10 first. Like now it should be only every 10th frame, which will hopefully be more pleasant. Skip. Okay, well, it kind of works, but the legs are kind of weird in a way. Like it feels that they are too much to the front. Then also there is the thing that she can't stop walking, but well, it is kind of power walking, I guess. Can I fix that? This might be one of the culprits for that. Maybe like this. Then the same for this one. Might be the most of them even. And this feels like this is also the same thing. This could also have the same thing. Kind of feels that it might. Like it's better to like err on this side that the legs are too far back than too far front. Like if they are too far back, then it's kind of like the character is tilted like this, but that just gives her like more speed basically or momentum. Like that's kind of how it works, I think. It's like this also a problem. I guess it is better this way. Yep. Okay, it is kinda more natural, but it's still a little weird. Might be because the legs don't bend properly. That is probably one of the problems. Also, like the animation speed doesn't match the movement speed, I guess. And I don't know, like if mirroring did like something weird to you, it might have done something weird. Whoa. Like this looks kinda alright. Like something about this bugs me. Because it's flipped. Well, it would obviously be good to be able to stop her, but... Let me see... How did this even... It's probably... There was a function for doing it, I guess. Or this one. Basically... So I guess I'll just hard code it for now. It will break though if I don't like... Well, these are walking animations technically, I guess. But they aren't like standing animations for this. Because they are technically just walking. I know though. I can actually just cheat it here. I can just duplicate this. I don't know like which one it picks me actually like the standing Though I guess they are kinda all, oh, not complete because they don't have the slippers anyway. Anyway. This is also yucky code, but no. Then I need to double check, like, if the animation is the same, it shouldn't like do anything in particular. It shouldn't reset the frame because otherwise things will break. You only do this if the animation isn't what is going to be set. So then it will do nothing if it's the same, and it won't break the animation basically. Hopefully. Alright, so let's see if it crashes first. I guess it doesn't crash at least. Oh, look at that. These are all the good old sliding one. I don't know though why the animations bug me. But it can technically do things at least. Like, yeah, the animations could be better or could make sense, but the technology is there. Also, like, actually, well, like this part will also need extra checks. So I guess it can just be just with this now. Like I wanted to do this like automatically. If like the character is actually in one of these states, but if I create like a special animation, like for example like a scared animation or something that will be needed, then well it should keep playing that instead of doing this basically. Let's actually test that. Then it's probably good enough for now. Well, for today. Let me see. Well, I guess you need to be actually careful with the reaction animations, unless you want to draw them for like every direction. Hopefully I won't mess it up, but I kinda got the feeling that I will mess it up, but no testing is for that. So let's see. Well, let's take this. Let's duplicate it. This is only for testing purposes, by the way. Like, in a way, like, this is so scared. Like, cartoon-wise. Like, I have seen this being done. Let me see. Uh, 320. Then I guess I'll just put it here. Here for testing purposes. Well, you kinda need to do this to make sure it doesn't crash. Oh, I guess it's actually further ahead. Whoa, that crashes. Whoa, obviously the animation isn't there. Oh, that's why. Messed up the number. Reload. Okay. Okay, well that works. So this allows me to basically script like animations. Like then it can be reset like this. Yeah. Now I guess like pretty much all the tech that is actually needed, like in this, like this background scene, is there now, more or less. Like as long as you can do these things, like basically you can, like with clever use of sprites, you can do pretty much anything. That should be good enough. It is getting kinda late because I woke up at 7 AM and it is like 9 PM almost. I've been kinda coding most of the day. Well, not exactly coding, but like, oh, scripting and writing and coding and art, I guess. Yeah, because I kinda forced like the vampire sleeping hours out by just staying awake real long and then sleeping real long to flip it back this way. So now it's like early bird. early bird schedule, but that is good. Better than waking up at like 9 p.m. or something. Like it's not like I'll suffer anything if I have the vampire sleeping hours, but the tricky thing is like when I'm supposed to stream, when that is a thing. So it's kinda easier to not have it. But sometimes it just happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like this animation is backwards. But anyway, it's probably more than enough for one day, so I guess I'll call it a day here. It is decent progress for sure. It is shaping up decently. Kinda worried that like, will I be able to actually do all the writing and scripting? Like that is the big concern. And will I be mostly scripting, I guess. But I'll try to somehow limit the amount of graphics I need. Because, well, better do that than not release the game in time. But like, the story is going to be kinda long, like no matter what. Can you actually like... It probably checks script. Yeah. 1689 words. And this is just like the first 2 days of the game basically. And this is like, well, without the main character even knowing that there is a ghost in the house. And then there is the part where she knows that there is a ghost in the house, and then there is the part where she tries to communicate with it, and then there is stuff, and there is stuff, and then there is the romance and stuff like that. So there are concerns about like whether I will be able to do this in time, for sure. And it is worrying, but I'll do what I can. Ideally, I would be able to make it, because it's kinda underwhelming to release a demo for Game Jam. Especially like, well, I guess if I get any romance into the story, then it's alright, it's but still bad. But if it's basically just like the spooky part and this part about struggling with the ghost, then it's like, well, how is this like a rainbow jam game exactly? So yeah, I'll definitely have to work hard to get this done, but I hope I will be able to do it, because I like where it's going at least. But yeah, even then, well, better not work too much per day. Though I am excited to work, like that is good, but still energy is limited and better not overdo it. Yeah, it is a good start at least. And like having the tech working is a good thing, because now I don't need to worry about that too much at least. Like yeah, some of the code is ugly and hard coded and such, but that is game jams. Yeah, hopefully it will be fine, but we'll see. I'll probably do another stream on Saturday. I guess could as well. Yeah, most likely playing queer games is kinda off limits until the jam is over, but after that I'll do a stream about actually playing the games that other people make for the jam. There will be that, and then I have a couple of games stockpiled that I want to play, but the priority is getting the game made for the jam first, so well, bear with me, I guess. Anyway, I guess I can close this too. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for the comments, and I'll try to get the game made in time somehow. Anyway, see you.